Bum ba da ba bum ba da ba ba bum. Oh, that got messed up. Hold up. That's better, I guess. All right. So last time Twitch got all bleh about me having uh, copyrighted music in the background, which is fine. I mean, we lost some of the audio for if you're trying to watch the VOD um, out of the first draft. But then, as it goes, once I start talking and I forget that I'm supposed to have music in the background, I just kind of don't shut up. So the rest of them, the second two, both the 3-0s are fine. And we're going to do more of this. Cube, 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 cube. As I kind of pause for a moment, let anyone who wants to get in here get in here. Yesterday, obviously, there was no stream. Jake is sick. I'm not gonna say we don't. He is unknown sick. Obviously, 2020 and what's all going on in the world. Who knows? I think he's gonna try to get tested for corona, but who knows? So he might not be on tomorrow or like next week. Who knows? I don't know how he's feeling. Not good, I'm pretty sure. So there is a non-zero chance that we're going to have Vintage Cube tomorrow night as well. Just because if I take over the stream tomorrow, then that's what I'm going to be doing. So I think that's just a small update. The podcast should be coming out like normal. Thankfully, we record in advance, so we should be good for a while. Yeah. And with that, I think I'm mostly just going to get into this first draft. See as people show up throughout and try to correct me for all the bad things I do, which is like everything. Oh, 1 of 8. Perfect. Now we got to wait. Wait for this queue to fill. Usually this queue actually fills quite quickly. I got to say, this person up at the top here, 43 undefeated trophies. How much cube do they play? Like, is this a streamer I don't know about? Because you'd think with that much cube behind them. Seven of 8. 8 of 8. Power. Oh, God. All right, so there's Time Walk, and there's Soul Ring, and there's a whole bunch of other cards that are irrelevant. Hmm. I don't even know. Like, I'm inclined to take Time Walk just because I'd never get to cast Time Walk. And that's almost a reason enough for me to take it. I mean, Soul Ring's probably the right pick. But it's Time Walk. Right? Like, maybe we're just gonna try to time walk them out. All time walks. This isn't very good for the all time walks deck. I don't know what is because I don't know what that deck is, but I could try to play control. Although time walk seems a bit weird in control. I guess if you have a bunch of planeswalkers, it's good. Get all that extra value. So that's Wrath. I'm not really in on like a mid range threat. Kitesail interrupts them. Not in on Steamkin. Sower is good if you're facing people with creatures. It's tolerable elsewise. Keeps us in blue because I'm not playing blue. I don't really like Repeal that much. It's not bad, but it's just not that good. I'm going to take this Sower just to, like, force blue. Not a huge fan of show and tell. There is a workshop if I just want to go back in on, like, blue artifacts. There's also a Spell Pierce. Fire Ice is not a bad card. We've tried to play Luca a couple times and it hasn't worked. Gargaroth's big, but not really exciting. I think I'm just going to take a workshop. I mean, I could take Sad Robot, but he's another... Oh, it's true. Soulfire Time Walk does give us infinite turns for 6 mana. I mean, it's got potential. Because it's like, we can do that whole, like, again, Time Walk gets good with Planeswalkers. Chad's not the best Planeswalker. Original Chad. OG Chad. I could always just take a Delta. There is Swords, which is just, like, the premium removal. This is the best removal. There's also a Jug. This is a weird pack. A lot of these cards go well before where we're at. I don't know. I think I take the just best removal spell, and then we play some stuff. Lion's Eye Diamond. That's not what we play. Like Lyra's good, but not great. Wasteland, but that's not really where we're at. I legitimately think I'm just taking this Watery Grave. Basically, like, let's just get some fixing. I think I take Elspeth, because we're kind of now heading towards this, like, blue-white Planeswalker control pile. Kind of wish I'd taken that Wrath of God, but, you know, here we be. Stoneforge isn't bad, but I think I like Elspeth more. Those signets are very awkward. Council's Judgment is good removal. Baneslayer, it's Lyra, but slightly different. I'm just taking Council's Judgment. The only card that straight answers like Progenitus. Because voting does not target. Kind of shame seeing this Forge Master. Wish I had gone in on that artifact plan. Yeah, if we can get up to big mana... Oh, good lord. Do I take Elspeth Conquers Death or Path? Like... Hey, if we get Ancestral, we have the best Soulfire deck. I mean, Elspeth Conquers Death also gets back any other Planeswalkers we can grab. So I think that's, obviously I took it kind of by inaction, but it also can hit Planeswalkers or even certain rocks, which I think is important. Batterskull's boring. Right, like, we have these two, so I think that's fine. Like, if I was splashing black, I wouldn't hate a Lingering Souls, but I think Batterskull's the better pick. Like, if we can... I don't think we have enough picks to wheel that Stoneforge. Well, it's fine. Blade Splicer is fine. I'm not a huge fan of this sword. I would probably be playing this. I guess I'll be sad if the... I could take a workshop anyway. But I guess I take just Shambling Vent in case I do end up like more white-black splashing Time Walk. Which could happen. This is just bad. I guess I take the on-color card. Armageddon seems loose. I guess Blast Zone is a land I could play, but wow, Stoneforge did wheel. All right. And the Baneslayer. But Batterskull is better than both of them because I can tutor it. You don't have prowess, do you? No. God, if you had prowess. See, if we were in the artifact deck, we could just grab that Academy. I think I just take Jitte because of our Stoneforge. Like, this Mentor is really good for us, and just kind of really good in general, especially with, like, equipment, but I think Jitte is just the pick. So I guess we're looking for some of the... I want Jace. I kind of want Force, but I don't have that much blue, which means I kind of just should take Jace, which feels bad, because I want that Force. I mean, I'm taking the Jace. It's just, again, we don't really have enough blue right now to support Force of Will, and that sucks. But as I was saying, we're kind of looking for some of the blue tempo-y flyer stuff, so like a Vendilion Clique or Brazen Borrower would be really what this deck is kind of... Time Walk is a sorcery, but I'm still taking the Gear Hulk. Twister's not bad. Thalia is a bit awkward. She's good, but like, again, we're only on 4 creatures, 7 other right now. So I think Gearhulk's probably better, and potentially, like, if we can find some more instants to use. He also has Flash, which is always nice. Yeah, I'm hoping to see the 5 mana, what is it, Time Warp? Because I just need all the Time Walks. Alright, Marsh Flats is our fixing, right? That's what we need. There is also just Fractured Identity, which is really strong. Right? Like, no, I think I'm just honestly on power level. More Exile. We're on blue-white Exile. That's a deck. And I only need 9 mana to cast Fractured Identity every turn. Trinket Mage, I hate to tell you this, but you don't really help. Like, I was like, 3-drop. 3-drop would be good, because it's kind of where I'm missing action, because Sun Titan's not really what I'm looking for. Or like most of this stuff, I'm literally taking this breeding pool in case I get a weird fetch. Yeah. Yep. Such a deck. Very real. Super good. I just Overgrown Tomb, go all in on this. What weird pile of colors am I playing? Like, I don't really want this sword either. It's not that good. Again, I only have 4 creatures right now. I could play a Get Probe, I guess. Alesh is fun, but is 7 mana. I'm taking this Overgrown Tomb. I don't know why I would take an Overgrown Tomb. I'm not in black. This feels bad. Alesh? Get Probe. I guess Get Probe? It's not even like a real card. Gush. We got to see what happens when you cast Gush before. If you don't win, you lose. So I'm taking Tithe Taker and probably just putting it in the deck. It's a guy who's slightly resilient. I guess I could take Plateau, but again, our creature count is actually kind of low right now. And then we just get Chad. This is the Chad you want. He makes dudes. He's very Chad-like. Giver's not bad. Wouldn't mind this Arch Avacyn because she has Flash. But when the Chads come marching in, I guess I take O-Ring because we're on Blue-White Exile. The deck. The very real, very thing deck. This sword I actually like. Oh, okay. I just have never seen this art for Eternal Witness. Do they change the art? I could have sworn I saw the other art just like in one of the last drafts we did, but I mean, this is the easy pick. I'm not sure I'm paying it. I could play Athalia, I guess. I mean, if I come up against like Storm, it's not bad. I guess I could take a Parallax Wave, but I think Thalia's probably stronger. No one expects the Mana Tithe. For good reason. We're just drafting on color. They're not going in the deck ever. But, you know, they're on color. Right now, we're playing, like, blue. It's feels loose. Yeah. I am not surprised by having a pack that does nothing. I guess I take an Arid Mesa, and, like, I could take a Selfless Spirit. I guess I could take a Copter. To be fair, 2 of these non-creatures both our planeswalkers do make creatures. but it feels weird to just like keep stacking twos. I mean, I guess I can just like, hey, throw a blade splicer in. That's fine. But my mana is going to be such dirt. But like, what's the odds that I actually see a red-blue land now? I'm just going to take the copter. I don't think I'm an Ancient Tomb deck. I could just do Spectral. It's boring. It makes flyers to slap a Jitte on. I could just do Shark Typhoon because it's funny. I think we're on the funny card. Yeah. Yeah. No one expects to get Shark Typhooned. I'm like, okay, this one. I guess I could just take a Vista. It does the same thing, basically. Because we have a breeding pool. Windswept Heath is both white and blue. But, like, Vista's also just white and blue. Is one more likely to wheel than the other? Like, there's no chance Vista wheels, right? We need some fixing. Hey, Seachrome Coast. I'll take it. Like, there's other cards here, but my god. This blue mana that I'm trying to play is real not good. Ancestral Vision. Recruiter of the Guard, but again, like, it's not really doing me much. I guess it gets me a Sower of Temptation. Or it can just, like, grab a Stoneforge Mystic to get me a Batter Skull. Tutors on tutors on tutors. I'm not sure which of these plans I like less. I think I take the Vision. I don't know. Recruiters, it, like, hits most of my deck, which is kind of sad. I'm going to take Mom. Mom's good. Mom's good people. Yeah, we're real annoyed that, like, is Urion any good? I can blink. It's actually not bad. I can blink my Planeswalkers, a Blade Splicer, a Stoneforge. It's a 4/5 flyer. Does put me a bit heavy on fives. Also, the Shark Typhoon's probably coming out of my deck. I mean, we're going to take days. I'm not sure it makes it into the deck, but surprise, the Selfless Spirit wheeled. Because no one else is, like, drafting or playing white. I guess I can have this Spectral if I want it. I guess Spectral's really good if I do keep in Shark Typhoon. All right. I'm fine with a Fairgrounds Warden. It's annoying that Recruiter doesn't get it, but other than that, Brightling is a card. All right, so we're now playing the deck that I don't like. It's basically mono white aggro, except not even aggro. It's like mono white mid range. Yep. At least it has a time walk. Oh yeah, there it is. The Vanguard. All right. I really have like no instants. Right? They're like all sorceries, planeswalkers. So this Torrential Gearhulk's really not doing me like anything. So I think I'm actually putting the Shark Typhoon in. And the Spectral. Because I want something like Shark Typhoon's modalness is actually really strong. As well as Spectral gives us bodies to power the copter and wear Jittes. Shark Typhoon kind of does the same thing. Gives us a bit more different lines. How many blue sources should we run? I feel like I should just cut 2 planes here. Because, like, having 7 blue sources is probably fine. And then at 12 white sources, we're almost always going to have the white we need. All right, so this is not a deck I like to play. I'm not sure how it's going to go. All right, they're on the play. This hand seems bad. Is that because it is bad? Yes. But it's got Chad. We're going to mulligan. This hand is worse. Yeah, let's keep. Let's just punt game 1. All right, can't wait to cast this Super Explore. I mean, I'm probably just going to, like... Thankfully, I drew a creature. Hippie. Good stuff. But actually, this is where, like, Time Walk is good. Right? We can Time Walk. And then... attack. He probably doesn't block. Yeah. And then next turn, we can jam and equip this Jitte, at which point he basically has to block. I mean, I guess he can not block, and then I use both counters and kill his hippie anyway. Time Walk. Good card. Who knew? All right. Anyway, your Hypnotic Spectre's dead. Like, hey, Choops, yeah. So it's annoying that we can't equip the Jitte as well this turn, but next turn, if we draw a land, we can start to get like super wide, or we can like just equip the Jitte and potentially cycle the Shark Typhoon. Good card. Has another forest. Discards the Reggie, which makes sense. Reggie is awful against this board. I'm curious if he has just like Rex Sage in his deck. Grave Titan, or he's just going big. That'd do it. Although, my own Grave Titan also sounds good. Also, this Spirit token with a Jitte is a lot more of a threat than you might think. Okay, he didn't draw the land. Otherwise, he would have just jammed a Grave Titan. Murderous Rider. We're gonna cycle this for 1. And we're gonna get back this Tithe Taker. Which is nice that it means he can't activate Survival this turn. Oh, surprise! Yeah, you got it. Anyway, here's my Elspeth. Like, Grave Titan doesn't beat Elspeth. Right now, the only thing we're afraid of is, like, Massacre Worm. Pretty, like, genuinely, I think his only real out is Massacre Worm. Huh. It's annoying. Because bothers my Grave Titan. Hey, you gonna block? Sure. Let's shrink your guy. That's probably fine. You can have 1 life. I got to switch to 0 life. Chad. Yeah, at this point, it's literally just Massacre Worm. This is like his only out. That's Grave Titan. That so doesn't matter. Yeah, I know, dude. You're dead. All right, I don't hate this matchup. Because it seems like we're kind of mostly playing fair Magic, which I'm only kind of doing because Time Walk. I guess I just Vista for a. It doesn't even matter. Like, I have double blue, which I can't even think of like an actual. Like, I have Sower, but that's it. I guess I do have triple white cards, although I even have triple white. Like, it's. My mana's really quite good right now. And of course, we draw into another land. Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll just draw the Jitte again. That was very strong before. Ophiomancer. That's a problem. Less of a problem. I mean, like, I just can't really attack through it. I wouldn't mind a Sower of Temptation. I'll take an Ophiomancer. Why not? Okay, so he is potentially actually playing Reanimator. I was wondering with the survival, Lyra and Inkwell Leviathan. I mean, Ashen Rider's the more relevant thing here. Oh, right, because it just comes back. That was a good use of my time. I'm smart. Anyway, here's this recruiter of the guard. He lets me go get things. Okay. Hear me out. Next turn, we just play this Soulfire Grandmaster. And then... Oh, shit, we need so much blue for that. And by so much, I mean another blue. Why didn't I think of this when I fetched? That's bad. You think he has Living Death in his deck? Hey, Reggie. All right, I'm gonna hope he doesn't have Living Death. Also, that I hope that I can actually draw something like relevant. And by relevant, I mean like, oh, Reoccurring Nightmare, also good. Actually, more than just good, if he's smart and good at this game. That Ashen Rider is going to make us lose the game. Very, very quickly. No! He saw the line! Yeah, Reoccurring Nightmare, I lose the game. Come on, do it already. Do it, you coward! Oh, Animate dead. I still lose. Okay, we're certainly not winning, but we're less losing. I just like he can just like reanimate this inkwell, and I'm not sure. Because I forgot that it has flying. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. I'm still just like desperately trying to figure out how not to lose, which is not going well. I answered one thing. Okay, Lyra, that's. I can answer Lyra. Not well, but I can. Not with a couple more planes, I can't. Yeah, I'll keep Chad. Really need a fractured identity, like, now. Not that it matters so much, because that. I mean, it matters a little, because if I get my own Lyra, then, like, maybe we can do something. But, like, our clock is just so bad. I guess it doesn't even matter because of the 7-Eleven. Whatever. It's just, like, die. I mean, I can Jace to Time Walk. He's only got, like, 12 power I can't block. At least he's killing and taking a turn to kill Chad. I was actually kind of hoping to get his emblem, because I think that's one of the few things that might let us punch through enough damage, but... what else is coming back? Ink Eyes? Sure. I'm gonna be real, dude. You should never play that just, like, out. Yeah, sure. Take a boatload of damage. $14, $15, $16? Do you have a way to deal 1 damage? Snake doesn't have haste. All right. We actually fought through a reoccurring nightmare. I think part of that was our opponent. He should have been just spamming the reoccurring nightmare on his Action Rider when he had it. Like, he should have basically never let it be on the battlefield, because that gave me a chance to exile it with Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Seriously, exiling 2 of my cards permanents every turn is just like brutal and unfun. But we got there. So on to round 2. Fight! It'd been really cool if that had synced up, but it didn't, so bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum ba. Yeah, exactly. It's not like this is live or anything. I'll just fix it in the edit, and we'll go from there. So, Jake, you gonna be too corpsey to stream tomorrow as well? Because if you are, it's just gonna be more of this. Apparently scared everyone out of Vintage Cube. Hey. Join match. This is not great, but I'm keeping it. On the draw, if I draw a blue source, then this can like really muck people. It's got an early dude. Again, this steals stuff, this steals stuff. It's our deck. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oh no! Look, you just see Black Lotus and you start panicking. I did this to other people. Now it's being done to me? Also, the triple green with the Arid Mesa. What's the best, like, just bad thing he could cast here? Honestly, not feeling terrible, but Boros Signet. Renin 6. Value Town. Kills my Tithe Taker, but honestly, that could have gone much worse. It's still not good. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the fact that he has a Planeswalker on turn 1 and can reoccur his fetch land. But it could be much worse. Because it looks like I might be the first person to play a creature, and I am just going to jam this Tithe Taker. No fear. Renin 6 ain't got shit on... I mean... That's not true, Jake. You know... Uro's in this cube. Everyone knows Uro. Everyone's favorite blue-green thing that's destroying Standard. Ha-ha! Didn't see that coming now, did ya? He probably did, if he can read. But this Fairgrounds Warden is feeling real awkward. Hey! I attack Renin 6. Okay, sure. So how many Planeswalkers do you think he has? Resto Angel? Shark Typhoon. All right. Hey, this Fairgrounds Warden just got a lot better. Like, I thought this was going to be stone useless. Ha-ha! Destroy your tutu. Now play something good so I can steal it. Yeah, him just having perfect mana has been real not cool. But man, oh man, has he cast non-powerful cards with it. Vraska. Okay, do I cast a no-value Sower of Temptation? Because, like, he has not played a single creature. I don't know what to expect. Now, this turn, he's just going to jam something big, and that's going to make me feel dumb. But, like, it appears he's on 5-color Planeswalker pile, which is a deck. And honestly, this Ren 6 is showing you why Ren 6 is so good. The fact that he's just never had to even think about mana. So he probably has an excess of lands in hand because he's used the same fetch for everything. Cruxia and Toxic, yeah. I love that he pitches the Toxic Deluge. Like, he doesn't even fear anything I could have going on. You say fracture it, like, which one? I guess Ren 6 is actually the best. Except Vraska just removes Ren 6. Right? Like, if I take Dak, I can try to get some more action going instead of this garbage. Vraska, her -3 can just kill the other two. Ren 6, if I got the ultimate off, meant I could cast Fractured Identity every turn. I think I'm just taking Dak. Because these lands are just killing me. If I'm going to have any chance, I need to draw something, like, good. Like, Jitte's good, but there's so, like, Vraska just destroys it. Dak steals it. Hooray! I can also potentially steal some of his, like, lands or signets to cut him off mana. Like, Boros Signet ain't bad. Well, we need 8 mana if we're going to do it all in one turn. Like, is that my out? It doesn't feel right, but, like, is that my out? It's just he, like, reanimates Cruxia here, and, like, we have to discard another card. Why don't I need 8 mana? I 2 plus 4 plus 2 is still 8, right? Everyone can do math, right? How are we casting a Soulfire Grandmaster for 0? So you just like were like, yeah. This Fairground Warden feels bad. Honestly, I think I'm bringing in Thalia instead. I did say we needed 8 mana to do it all in one turn, which is what I figured we'd have to do. All right, Tithe Taker isn't pretty, but I don't know, just like Mom, Dudes, Jitte, try to get a bit more pressure. Hopefully he doesn't have Black Lotus. Remember when he went turn 1 Black Lotus? Yeah, let's not do that. Land. Hey. No, I think we're just dude who attacks. Yep. Next turn, we can potentially Jace to get a land. I'm perfectly willing to pitch a Shark Typhoon to play and equip the Jitte. I'm just hoping he doesn't have any Wraths in there. All right, which creature do we think is the most important? It's just Jace, right? Like, we can still play and equip a Jitte and attack this turn. Guess we can't. I think we still just pitch the Shark Typhoon. I don't know. Swords is an awkward one because I think we only saw Cruxia. Technically, I can get that back if I flip Jace. I guess I could have held on and not looted, but I don't know. The potential of attacking with the Jitte, I think, was strong enough. This feels a lot better when we're playing a fair game, though still not perfect. God, his mana's so good. Yeah, ready. If he wants to save Duretti, he has to jump in front of the golem. We get counters on the Jitte. He might just kill this Signet to kill Jace, since his 1/1s are now useless. Or he has Caracas. Oh, is it? Or Artifact? Oh, it is Or Artifact. Do I just lose? I guess I can keep this Spirit token. Like, that keeps Jace, but does Jace actually help? I think it's better to have the Spirit, right? Jace doesn't do anything. I won't have lands. I think we just loot, pitch this Shark Typhoon, and then keep the Spirit. Jace doesn't loot when he is a Planeswalker. Unfortunately, with his Duretti, he can still, like, kill my Spirit. Ugh. So I guess Jace would have been better in that regard. Also, I totally could have attacked Duretti with the Blade Splicer, but that's life. Guess we'll lose. But now he is in this awkward... He has to kill Duretti to kill my Spirit. He can do that. I can still kill your guy. Annoying. Oh, right. He owns the Jitte, but it doesn't unequip until I say so, or until he equips it to something. Oh, I guess this will give him counters. Right, because he owns... God, it's so weird. So I want it to be unequipped, because now he can just use it to kill my Spirit. Jitte is a weird card. He's still a whiles away. Okay, he's not a whiles away from activating this Needle Spire. He won't be able to equip, but... Here's a guy. He's got lifelink. Seriously? K command? Oh, okay. I was going to say, like, you're seriously going to kill my Soulfire Grandmaster and make me discard a card. That's bad. Because now he can actually use the Jit. Which means I might actually just be O-ringing my own Jitte. Like, I don't know if I can actually keep him off creatures for the rest of the game. Yeah, I just don't have enough time to, like, try to fractured identity it. We're in a great world where I just need, like, running lands. But we'll take 5. Okay. Yeah, Teferi. Cool, cool. I mean, I still just need running lands, but Jesus, are you kidding me? I mean, Planeswalker pile. I hate it, but I like how close he's actually getting to activating this library. And by like, I mean hate everything about. Stop casting things. God, what's wrong with you? Sure. I like how this Thalia actually hurts me. Because if I cast it and he doesn't remove it, I can't cast my fractured identity. And my fractured identity is really feels like nearly my only out. To steal one of his planeswalkers and then, I don't know, jam a Batterskull and pray? Oh, he finally realized that he actually has like 5 damage on board. Yeah. God, we're all in on like weird, obscure plays. Because, like, I can't protect this Teferi. Can't do anything. I'm just dead to this Vraska. I guess I probably should have bounced her. Ah! Although playing a Thalia and equipping a Jitte will force him to, like... Sure. Yeah, I mean, Fiery Confluence into Wildfire, like, this deck cannot beat that at all. Well, hopefully we can go 2-1 and get our tickets back, because there's no way chance we win this. Game 1, we lost to Black Lotus. Game 2, we lost because it's just a really unfavorable matchup, and he had the Wraths when he needed it. Now, as long as he makes a bunch of mistakes, we still have a chance. Yeah, Planeswalker pile. You got there. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. This is precisely why I do not like the deck we're playing. It's just like a mid-range pile of okay stuff. And like in Legacy Cube, that's fine. In Vintage Cube, that's not really. Like, you need to be doing powerful things, and nothing we have is like powerful. At least not on the same level. All right. Well, we got Mom, Stoneforge, and then like other dudes. And we're facing mono red. All right. In theory, we actually have a pretty good mono red matchup. That's like we're actually pretty hard to hate police, to fun police, whatever. Hate police. I mean, they are hateful, but like, oh, not mono red. What do you think he's splashing? Ancestral? Time Walk? I'm feeling Time Walk. Anyway, against what seems to be basically mono red aggro, I'm just gonna grab this Batter Skull, because now he cannot let this Stoneforge Mystic live. Unless he wants to face a 4/4 with Vigilance and Lifelink. I suppose if he had Vortex, that would be bad. I block. I do nothing. Okay. Are you gonna destroy my island? This is my Batter Skull. That's like really the worst draw we could possibly have. I guess we can just do this post combat, but we're just going to jam this Fairgrounds Warden and take his Bomat Courier. Like, if he wants to pay for that Avalanche Rider, he can. Because it sucks. this prevents him from drawing cards. Yeah. Saw that coming. Cha-cha-cha. Four, five. I guess I should have attacked 4, 5, 6, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still wouldn't have gotten me there, so maybe. I think I still just jammed the Tithe Taker. Like, if he's gonna destroy my Batter Skull, which he might, I don't have enough to like bounce it and then Stoneforge it back. And that slows me down a bunch. Okay. Yeah, remand. I mean, he's digging. He is trying to find an answer, and soon. But, like, he's playing Bomat Courier and Lightning Strike. Like, I guess he could have, like, a Chandra or I don't know what. Like, I really don't. Glorybringer would kill it. Honestly, if this dude yams a Glorybringer, fuck. Yeah, since I can't activate the Stoneforge the same turn, I might as well just be attacking. I don't know, we're about to see a really sweet Ambush Viper. I mean, Snapcaster Mage. Swords. Yeah. Now it's actually like the question of, do I think I still just kind of run out this guy. We still have him on a 2-turn clock this way. And again, it's just so slow to bounce that Spatter Skull. I mean, if we don't draw a land, that's what we're doing. Blades Placer ends the game next turn, technically. Because this will take him to 8, and this puts 8 power or 4 more power on the board. Is this dude gonna mana tithe me? He can't. Or is it Bolt? What you got? What you got, bro? Chacho. Yeah, so he's not even like mono red aggro. He's Jeskai aggro, I guess. But like Remand, Bomat Courier, Glorybringer, it's a very weird deck. Fractured Identity. That's good. I mean, I'm just gonna O-ring, so he's playing like our deck, though he added an extra color, which doesn't really seem like it's gonna get him there. I don't know. Maybe he has powerful enough stuff to deal with the issues of consistency, but yeah, I mean, it's like this is the matchup we're almost built for. Ba, ba, ba. I just want to see like next draft that we do. Don't know how many we're gonna do tonight, since we're probably also drafting tomorrow. We'll see. I just went like time spiral, so I can just force storm. Just do it, or Black Lotus, and then just force storm. Waiting as he re-tinkers his whole deck. This dude's taking his whole time to sideboard. All right. Yeah, I really wish we had some like counter spells, because Daze is not it. Yeah, full time. Okay. I mean, maybe he just stepped away to like take a piss, grab a drink, that kind of thing. I get it. This is bad, but I'll keep it because I'm dumb. I don't know. Looter Scooter's quite strong. I guess it probably would have been better to have something that's a bit more early drop, to have like twos that more affect the board, but I'll deal with this. Most of our stuff is white sources anyway, so I mean, he might come out super aggressive. Like, it's kind of hard to. Hey. But, like, I actually need this looter because this hand's real not good right now. These three are uncastable. Unfortunately, he had a 1-drop, so, like, it just puts him way ahead of us. Because we're going to have to cast something and then crew, and then not be able to cast something behind it. I guess if he just like doesn't have anything to do here, which seems unlikely since he just pitched a Faithless looting. I guess you could just flash back Faithless. That'd be fine by me. Do that. Nothing. This guy? If he has the remand, we're... Ah, so he's got, like... does he have strike or bolt? Repeal. That works too, I guess. It's going very poorly for us. He's just, he's on Jeskai tempo stuff, and he had a really good hand this time, and we kept a bad hand, because, you know, that's what you do sometimes. Because you're like, yeah, I'll draw out of it, and then he just plays a 1-drop into a looter scooter, and now we're like, I guess I'll just lose. Splinter Twin. Okay, now I know. That's what he's got the extra color for. That's fine. Like, that I get, but... Yeah, I saw that coming. Yeah, I'm just going to get beat to death as you fix your entire hand. That's mega cool. Like, I need to draw, like, Time Walk now. And it's not even like, oh, Time Walk will win me the game. It's like, Time Walk might give me the time to, like, right the ship. Missed land drop again. At least his smuggler's copter's gone now. We're playing basically the same deck. It's very cool. Got a Glorybringer for me? I'm expecting some type of haste thing to make my day much, much worse. If he doesn't, okay, we still got a mild chance. Oh, okay. I'm fine with Cruise, actually. Okay, it gets him cards, but, like, I just need to not be behind on board right now, because I am so much. I don't even know what the, like, right play here is. Chad? Chad just, like, gets gunned down, but, like, everything I play just gets gunned down. I could just play Yuri on and not flicker anything. He's just a 4/5. I think that's the play. Hey, This guy's big. And he has the swords. Yeah, I'm still just on, like, draw time walk to try to not lose. Yeah. I'm not even sure I'll get that far. But that's the goal? Okay. Free top. I mean, not free, but, like, seems pretty good. Okay, that's a problem. See, I was like, if I can just play a Shark Typhoon, actually play it, and then not die, I might be able to, you know, get something going where I play like Smuggler's Copter and Gideon, and then like I think that's still the play. Like, I guess I could just jam Elspeth. Blocks there and there. Dak doesn't interact that well. If he gets a dragon, I'm basically dead anyway. Like, Lava Man's just so annoying. It's going to be really fun Council's Judgment, Grim Lavamancer. Also, just between Top and Dak, he's got so much fixing for his bad hand. He can flashback Firebolt and use Lavamancer and like everything. Yeah, everything. So Elspeth isn't even that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I was dead if I just played the Shark Typhoon. Because of math. And math is never wrong. He had a lot of lands. Not that it mattered to him at all. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we just got to get out ahead of him. Hopefully on the play we can maybe do something. If he doesn't have a 1-drop this time, would be nice. Could bring in that Mana Tithe. Sneak it up. I have yet to see this Spectral. Like, I'm not sure it's good in this matchup, but 3/1/1 seems fine. A lot of this stuff seems fine, and then it just isn't, so... It's, again, why I try not to play white. It's open, but that's because it's not good. Yes. And I'm sure there's people who, hand to God, will say, yeah, white's always open, so you just draft white and you win enough. That's good, but I have never found that to be the case. Oh, right. He takes the whole time. Do you think he knows there's a submit deck button? Maybe he doesn't. Hey, man. You can just hit submit deck and then we get to play more Magic. All right. Good hand. Good keepable hand. It's not good, but it is keepable. It's just a dude who can beat and tax on 2, and then removal on 3. And hopefully we draw things to do and not more lands. See if we can get them. Ah, I didn't get them. If you don't know that with Tithe Taker out, it actually costs mana to activate fetch lands. So, their fetch land, you jam Tithe Taker, and then if they aren't, like, paying attention, they can just, like, not get their fetch off. Because then, like, he might have had to shock himself. I don't know. The Faithless before seems like he's looking for a land, which I'm fine with. Mountain Treasure Cruise. Okay, not looking for a land. Also, pitching a cruise that early. I think that just becomes the play, because as much as Soulfire's fun, Soulfire's not that good. Jace is. Potentially loot away some of these lands or this Soulfire Grandmaster. Shark Typhoon. Hey, that's gone forever. That's always the early Abbot can be a bit weird. Tithe Taker. Fears no man. Drawing a card. Discarding. Ugh. I think I'm actually just discarding this Copter. Like, Copter's really good, but honestly, I think I'd rather have the body because we don't have the volume of dudes to crew. That's what it's called. I'm like, whatever. It's the ability to turn him into a creature. Ugh. I hate Avalanche Riders. I mean, yeah, they're annoying. It's also annoying because, again, they trade with, like, all my guys, so he can just sit back now and... I'm just going to keep looting. But he probably won't pay for it, which is fine, and then he'll jam Glorybringer and kill my Jace, and we'll be sad. But we can yam a Batter Skull. Because he has to exert to do this. But now we have at least one, like, really bad draw in our deck. Namely Sower. Like, it's just a dead card. Okay, what? I guess it was the right play to get rid of the Glorybringer. Who knew? Okay. Now what? Like, we just have to kill this Kiki Jiki, right? Because otherwise we're just dead to any Pestermite or Deceiver Atark. Like, I hate leaving the Glorybringer, but we just can't. Do I just Judgment it? Like, I really don't want to, but playing the Fairgrounds Warden who can get killed by damage? Nah, we're just doing this. Council Judgment, Kiki Jiki. Wow. Okay, that completely flipped the game. It's obviously not the end of the world. Like, a land, we can play Elspeth and destroy his Glorybringer, or we can just equip Batterskull and we'll have a 6/5 with lifelink and vigilance. See that remand, my dude. Like, he has to have something. No. Alright, I'm just going to destroy your Glorybringer. I'm just like, are we going to get twinned out here? Because he didn't do anything, but he has this Faithless looting in his graveyard. What? That was super weird. Okay, no Pestermite. I'm fine with that. Bomat Courier. That's annoying. As I assume he's taking away my Elspeth. Like, I have him currently on Lightning Strike. I guess he could also be on Swords. That Firebolt to the face feels really bad if that's what he's on. Repeal. Didn't expect that. I'm just going to Swords his Bomat Courier. It's like as hideous as that feels. He's down to... Oh, I guess he gets to draw a card. So he's got 2 cards. To our 2 cards. God, that's an awkward one. If I could play it and my Tithe Taker, I'd consider it, even though I don't have anything to target, just because that Reanimate is eventually going to be quite good. Ugh, top. Boo. Yeah, so at this point, we're both just kind of drawing, and I'm trying to avoid getting twinned out. Which I'm not feeling great about. Because he's down to like 16 cards in his deck with a top out. Honestly, I think that's just the cast here. Thinking. Okay, lets me have it. All right, every turn that Pestermite doesn't hit the board, whew. It's unfortunate that this isn't lethal. It's just 5. Because if I equip the Batter Skull, then I can't Fairgrounds Warden to try to like get him to Pestermite to tap down a dude. So there is something to be said for me potentially leaving up swords. But what can you do? FTK. Yeah, I really don't care that much about that. And by that much, I mean at all. Interesting. So if I kill the FTK... Or do I just equip a Batter Skull and bash with my flyers? I think that's just the play. If he has Pestermite, he can't cast it because of my Tithe Taker. So all we're worried about is like if playing the Elspeth Conquers Death would be a remand. Swords. Okay. I really wish he would stop having like the exact thing he needed. It's very frustrating. Like, I have to assume, and what I'm currently assuming is Splinter Twin is in his hand. And he's just digging for Pestermite. Well, I basically called that. All right, so do you think that he left Remand on top of his deck? I would like to exile your Flame Tongue Kavu. Okay. We got there. That was a close last match. Whew. All right, what are we on? 8:30? Might as well dial up another one. 100 more of these play points. They're the same 100 play points. That's how it works. As long as you can go 2-1 or better, you can do better. You just get a draft forever. And X, in fact, did give it to him. X being Elspeth? Or I guess dead Elspeth? I don't know how that works, but you get the idea. How's it going, Kimberly? Did you lose power because of, like, a storm or because you didn't pay the power bills? Okay. I just, covering all the bases. Yeah, we supposedly had a really kind of big storm last night. I have been told by other people because I was unconscious. It's why, like, I would have streamed instead of Jake, but on Tuesdays I am so checked out that, like, it's not a good idea. I'll just sit there silently, just... Me? I'm okay. I'm just tired because of my horrible sleep schedule. Jake might be dead. All right, what do we got? Ancestral Recall. It's the pick. Don't at me. If we can wheel this Lion's Eye Diamond, I am going to Force Storm so hard. Anyway. There's other cards here. But it's Ancestral Recall. You take the Ancestral. And then you Force Storm. Because you're dumb. Brain Freeze. Oh, it's tempting. I'm going to take the Signet. Do I just take the Brain Freeze? Brain Freeze will wheel. Brain Freeze will wheel. We'll take the Signet. At me? What are we adding me? Okay, I don't like these for Storm. Thing in the Ice isn't bad for, like, spells. Which game has Planeswalkers? This one. Although they're Planeswalkers, Plane, like realms. Right? Like, I can take the Badlands and just Force Storm. I don't like any of these cards enough not to. Frantic Search, you say? All right, so at this point, I'm dumb. And we're going to find out why. So when that Lion's Eye Diamond doesn't wheel, it is not my beard. It's because I genuinely always want to play Storm. I don't even care. Like, I just want to. And it's bad. Every time I've drafted it, I go 1-2 or 0-3 because it just falls apart. I want it to work so badly. Come on, guys. Just pick some non-storm cards. All right, what do we got? Yeah, that's what we got, a wheel. No. Brian's just jealous of my beard because he can't grow beards. I think I'm just taking the Spire Bluff. I kind of want the Misty because fetch, but Spire Bluff is more on color. Which part? Because I don't know about that. I don't think I've ever seen you actually try to grow a beard. I think it would be hilarious. Well, we can have an Electro Man try to wield the Palinchron. Which time? I assume the second time. I also, I don't remember anything that long ago. Like, dig? Fire Ice isn't bad, but, like, dig can win you the game? You just have to be willing to eat your own graveyard. I think so. So we're going to take the dig. I mean, I don't know if it's bad so much as just like you have two parts of your deck that kind of tear against each other. And, you know, we don't even have any black cards yet, so who knows? And then, of course, someone else forcing Storm. We're not going to get any more Storm cards. We're going to end up drafting like 1,000-year Storm and have to force a bunch of Lightning Bolts into our deck. Turnabout's not a bad draw. Honestly, we're on the like mono blue section, so like if I can get that Palinchron back and get a High Tide, I would be kind of feeling pretty okay. I mean, I still need payoff, but I don't know. We have Frantic Search and Turnabout. Plays really well with High Tide. I'm going to take the Steam Vents as I continue to fix mana for stuff. Yeah, stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that was supposed to be the LED. It wasn't. So someone else is drafting Storm. So this will be the Brain Freeze that's not going to be here, and then we'll lose. Brain Freeze that's not here, and then we lose. Perfection. We're going to take this Wall of Blossoms for a weird reason that we could end up in blue-green with Frantic and Turnabout if we get the... what's his... Heartbeat, yeah. We could end up in some horrible blue-green Heartbeat deck. But I'm pretty sure that was where the Palinchron was supposed to be. So someone even drafted a Palinchron. Wow. Okay. We don't have a deck now. I'm still just like I don't even know. Like what is this world? What is this life? People are that hard up to play oh, yeah. Other people want to play Storm that badly as well that just like, cool, now we're, I don't know, taking a Brainstorm. losing a game. Feels good. I maybe should take this Burst Lightning to try to find a 1,000-Year Storm to have a win condition at all. Yeah, we got this. We still got this. Look, we get a Wheel of Fortune. Wake is like super off color, but I honestly wouldn't hate if it wheeled, because we're gonna end up in 4-color pile of nonsense. I kind of want this Spellseeker. I also kind of want to take Tendrils just to fuck with whoever else is drafting Storm. Spellseeker does get us Ancestral. And again, like, we might be in some horrible version of the deck. I'm not sure if we're gonna even be, but we're gonna take this Tendrils because it's a win condition, I guess. Sad Robot. He helps ramp. Teferi? He's in another color. 5-color Storm. It's a new idea. Snapcaster? Snap Ancestral? Like, it's not bad. It's still just like, it should have taken Teferi, take this Teferi, and just pivot it into, I don't know. Can we find a gifts pile? These are not words you should say. Liliana, yeah, that's cool. That's a good card. Anyway, I'm going to take more things that don't fit in my deck. Should have pivoted at least a couple times there. Didn't. And now we'll lose. So what's the goal? 1 game win? Not match win, game win. Because right now, we can't actually do that. We have no way to win a game. I guess we're going to put in this Tendrils and pretend that that's how we're going to win. As well as including Heartbeat. And then when it comes back around, hopefully Mirari's Wake. And just laugh as my deck is super mega bad. It's also 4 colors. We're going to see if we can get to 5. 5 colors. There have been absolutely no rituals. I don't have like any creatures. I can cut this Electromancer. I mean, looting works well with dig, I suppose. Sure. Yeah, we're just playing 5-color Storm. There is nothing about this deck that is good. Is it bad that I'm really hoping to find the other, like, mana doublers? Whatever, Mana Flare and the Green Heartbeat. I love that I get to play both Ancestral and Time Walk in this raggedy-ass deck. Hey, you playing good stuff? No. You playing power? Yes. All right. We need to figure out what, like, I guess Flooded Strand fixes our mana. Because it can get us white, red, blue. It currently, yeah, it can't get us black or green, which is kind of annoying. I kind of want the Savannah, but we'll fix it in post. Mine's Desire is a card. Well, now whoever else is also playing Storm, their deck probably sucks. Or at least is not very good. Neither is ours. Don't get me wrong. Time Spiral, and then there's like a Signet and a Seething Song. Cool. But like we're all in on this untap nonsense. Also, just I don't know. I do not know. I'm still really looking for Heartbeat. I'm not taking out this Wake. Like it's legitimately where this deck is. Dak Faden can steal artifacts to get me mana. No. All right, so I think it's Blood Crypt. I guess technically I already have a Badlands, so a Godless Shrine might be more important. It makes this Flooded Strand fetch black. Why do I need all this white mana? Wake, I guess. I don't know. I'm playing 5 colors. Both of my Signets tap for white, which is funny. There's the Heartbeat. Wish I could take the Scrubland, but we need this card. I wonder how many times I'm just going to like jam a Heartbeat on 3 and then lose the next turn. What are these cards? I literally don't want any of these. Opposition's the best card. I'll take Croxia, I guess. Eureka's funny. Bargain's also kind of funny. None of the rest of these are going in my deck. Sure. Yeah, Blooming Marsh. It taps for green and black. This is an ooze. No one expects Mana Tithe. All right, we got there. We have a 16 card deck. The level of bad in this deck, astronomical. Oh boy. I have to really work on my like quick mana counting and Yeah, I really don't think there's any gifts pile that is like actually going to be good for me. I guess maybe I can work something with it. I don't know. And now comes the extra fun part, trying to figure out how to put land. So this was their suggested land count. That doesn't feel entirely off. So I've got 3 blue sources. I have 4 red sources. What is effectively like 4 black sources and 1 green source. So the 7 lands I pull, I think one of them. No, I don't even know if I can. Like, I really don't know if I can pull a forest. Because, like, without Heartbeat or Wake, the deck folds. And there's no other way to cast them. Well, all right, so here's what I see. Our mana is horrible. Our deck is unfocused. Is there a tiny chance that we just actually draw what we want and storm someone out? Yes. And we're facing Jake. Not that Jake. Keep. This has lands. I can play a turn 3 sad robot and try to fix. I mean, this is mostly what I expect from the deck. Okay, Mox Diamond. Sure. So I think I play the Blooming Marsh next turn if it lets me. There might be just like him snapping off like a Spiral or a Twister. Although I don't know if he has either of them, obviously. Sir, I need you to look at my mana. It's all over the place. What's he got for 4? Chad. All right, Chad's definitely a threat, but not the worst. Okay. What land are we grabbing here? All right, we have green. And we have white. We've got 2 red, a blue. We've got plenty of blue. So is it just another swamp? But like Tendrils is our only real black card. Is it just another island? I think it's just another island. I don't know. I'm trying to find any of my like untappers, preferably whatever it is, Time Spiral. That's a dick move. I need to keep the green. Do I need blue-red? I have 2 islands. Technically, no. Oh, but what am I keeping? No, I think I have to keep that. Because I think I'm just keeping Ancestral Heartbeat. What? Oh, God, I did it backwards. Okay, so we're pitching the heartbeat. No. Click to discard the rest. God, I hate how balance works. What are we even keeping? I think just like an island? I should have plenty of lands in theory, but I can't cast the heartbeat. I could cast an Electro Man? Sure. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, I'll trade for your Knight Ally. Balance. Who knew? A fun, fair, and reasonable card. Electroman. But since I accidentally sacrificed my Blooming Marsh, we're not in a great way. Because I can't use this Wake. Sure. He's running Wrath of God. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. A Time Walk. It's a bit awkward. Wake. I'll target me. Looting and a land? Play the Signet? Did I play a land this turn? Oh, I didn't. Oh! If I had tapped properly, I could have time walked again, but I don't know. I think I still might just be like regrowing this Ancestral. I guess I could just do that now, but I mean, I might as well. All right, dude. Your move. I'm not dead this turn from what he has on board. And Ancestral plus Dak if he goes after my face to try to, like, end the game faster. Nope, goes for Dak, which is fine. Gives us an extra turn to try to draw into gas. Spellseeker. Instant or sorcery with CMC 2 or less. Time Walk? Don't be Time Walk. Nature's Claim. That's also bad. All right, let's just start this off. Recall. Wheel is funny. Do we just wheel? Like, these are not very good cards. We still have Spiral in our deck. I think we're just wheeling here. Okay. Badlands. Frantic Search. Discard 2 cards. Untap 3 lands. How much does this give us? So I can cast Cruxia and still Spiral, which I think is fine because I can actually pull like some of the lands out of my deck. Like, I don't want to draw Cruxia, and I don't want to draw those lands. Frantic. Discard 2 lands. Untap all these. Deck. Draw 2, discard 2. Discard some lands. What storm count? 7? So we just like gifts. I have 14 cards in my library. Turnabout, Ancestral Recall, Goblin Dark Dwellers, Regrowth? This is actually like... Hello, friend. Gives me Ancestral and Dark Dwellers. So we Ancestral... Burst Lightning. Tendrils. Alright, Mirari's Wake is a really powerful card. Sideboards are for chumps and quitters. 1 game down. Alright, it's perfect. We've got Time Walk and nothing else. What does our deck do? Basically nothing else. Yeah, we have a really good Explore. That makes it slightly better. Yeah, well, this card right here. Hey, yo, I'm gonna need to Ancestral. That's bad. Yeah, Mirari's Wake, stupid card. Also, not really sure how we're gonna deal with Narset. Or this Fractured Identity. Time Walk. And we need a green source. Ugh! If we had a green source, we could just regrow the Time Walk. Unfortunately, we have, like, nothing going on now. We can, like, Mind's Desire for 1 next turn. is... Ooh, Teferi. Also really bad. Like, I can't run out this wake knowing he has fractured. Unless I can win that turn. So we're just like hanging out. Hoping he doesn't do anything. Because he's pretty far away from activating that, like, ultimating that Teferi. Next turn, we'll have the Electromancer again, right? Or is it the turn after? Tireless Tracker. That's bad. He seems to be leaving up Counterspell. Electromancer? Rigoro Time Walk. I feel like this is getting... Oh, no. The Time Walk's just getting countered. Okay, I get another turn. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it. I guess I could just small tendrils here for like 4 and then laugh as I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So we just have to like go for it, right? Pray he doesn't have a counterspell. Huh, that's like extra bad. Yeah. And then he gets to Fractured Identity in my Mirari's Wake. But like, if he has Cryptic, I'm never winning just sitting here. So now it's like draw Heartbeat and pray. And yeah, his lands will tap for 3, but like... Ugh. And he gets to draw like 3 cards a turn. I guess I should maybe just do this now. Yeah, I'm keeping my graveyard. Heartbeat, Time Spiral. Any order, whatever, man. All right. We're back in this. Oh, please just play like Craterhoof Behemoth. Emrakul the Promised End. I just concede, right? Like, he gets my turn. I don't see how I win this. I mean, technically, I get a turn afterwards to try to like fix the damage. But I mean, yeah, he can like snap off a tendrils, but yeah, time spiral. He gets to untap his lands if he wants. Oh, right, he has Narset out. So it just like XLs my whole board. Like there's literally no draw I have here now. She's a problem. Yeah, I entirely forgot about Narset. Because she just sits there and is like a dumb card. Why does she exist? Sorry. Going into the entirety of War of the Spark was a mistake, and Wizards should be ashamed of themselves. No, just the design team. Narset, Teferi, Nissa, just like static abilities that are entirely one-sided should not be placed on planeswalkers. I like how I kept a hand that has all the forests in our entire deck. Because I'm good like that. And then we just draw Dak Faden. It's easy game, easy life. You should play a Signet. I need more mana. Just, okay. I'm like, of all things, don't you dare play Oko. It's interesting that he never is getting lands to like activate the Wildwood. Yeah. Yeah. Remember when I had 6 lands? Or 6 mana. Good times. I'm just gonna kill her. Land. Alright, we're just gonna snap this off. Yeah, I really enjoyed missing my lands those turns. Oh my god, he runs Wake in his own deck. Yeah. And now I don't have white mana because he took my Signet, so I can't even cast my own Wake. Oh, this is sweet. I love everything about this. Draw another card? Yeah. I block your 7/6. Yes. Oh god. Can we wait another turn or not? Like he's gonna get to draw three cards. All right, we're just all in on this. Let's see if we can count. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait. It doesn't matter because we're just spiraling after this. Nature's claim. Nature's claim. All right, like we've still got stuff to do. We don't need lands. We can time walk just for good measure. It's also 2 mana to flip Storm. Croxia is only 2 mana. How much mana do we have? 5, 9. Oh, he's at 26. There's no way we get there with Rakdos Return right now. Unfortunately, we don't, because Time Spirals are only shuffle. So, like, we don't have a way to get things back out of our graveyard now. 8. So I want to cast at least one more thing before I snap off this Desire. I guess we'll throw Croxia because he's cheap. I have to do a thing. I was actually thinking about Faithlessing again, because if I guess, what's it, isn't lethal yet. because he's at 26. I think it's still worth it. Okay, I got a regrowth. That's good. All right, so now we just desire for a whole bunch, and I think we're probably going to get there. Holy crap. All right, we got there, but see, this is the last time when we placed against that guy who desired for 3 and hit 3 non-lands. That's why I was so confused. Huh, okay. Big mana. 1-0. Forced Storm. Not punished yet. Math is for winners. Ow. Why do I like playing Storm again? It's like a puzzle. If this was an island, I would keep this hand in a heartbeat. All right, I'll keep this one. I mean, it's got, like, Time Walk. This ain't exactly great, but... I've got Faithless. I got Time Walk to try to, like... Hoja Poja. Oh, yeah. I 100%, like, expect to still lose. This can get us a red source, right? Yeah, we've got a plateau. I guess I could just Faithless now, right? What does it matter? Yeah, there's green in my deck? Alright, like, our whole plan is gonna be, like, Heartbeat into Time Spiral to try to do dumb stuff. He's gotta be looking at this graveyard like, what? My man out here having serious issues. Yeah! I'm just gonna snap this off. I guess... Okay. I was going to say, if he has Pact of Negation, I should actually do it, like, in his upkeep. Or not Pact, but Force of Negation. Good lord. I love when they put all their all the spells all have, like, the same names. Do you think he has counter spells in his deck? I feel like he does, because I feel like that's what we immediately fold to. Oh no! To be fair, we don't need the plateau right now. That's just cheating. But like, so next turn we technically can go Heartbeat for 3 and then tap an island for 2 in Time Walk. So hopefully he just like taps out for, I don't know, Chandra or something. I hate this man. He's so rude. I'm just trying to get to 4 mana. Not even anything more than that. Just like 4 mana. So I can do goofy stuff. I don't know, just like cast a dragon or something. Fuck. It's going to be Avalanche Riders. I'm going to punch something. Hell Rider. Perfect. Great. Just peachy keen. Heartbeat of spring. Yeah, does that sound fun? Time walk. My turn. Swamp. Signet. Oh, right. I hit, like, all the mana in the world. There's no real point to casting this Frantic Search since I'm just spiraling anyway. Oh, I guess, yeah. The extra storm count might have ended up mattering. Mirari's Wake. Boros Signet? I'm just gonna, like, Rakdos return him for 7. Just make him discard his whole hand. Three, 6, 7, and because I can still play a sad robot after that. Right? 4, 5, 6. No, I cannot. I think it's still worthwhile just to take away his whole hand. Yeah, like, I can't give him the option to keep something. Nope. 9 damage, discard 9 cards. Honestly, he didn't even have anything like that was that dangerous. I mean, I'm still not super happy because I'm sure there's plenty of things he could draw that just, like, kill me dead. Any big haster, like a dragon would put, let's say, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage into my face. At which point I need to win next turn. I mean, I have a dig. Ugh. Activates the Fumarole is, again, good enough. Like, not to kill me, but I have to win next turn now. Because, again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go to 4. Have a bajillion mana. Guess he's at 9. Not that I have a... I guess I really need a fairly small storm. Okay, don't attack with the Giver. It's not like it matters that much. I guess it's not lethal, so he should hold back, but I don't know how you think that, like, this game's going into the I'm gonna remove your creatures zone. Okay. I like Ancestral Recall. It's a good card. There's the tendrils. So now I just need to get the storm count up to, like, 4? Five, 6, 7. God, Dig costs so much mana. I don't have any other white cards. 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm honestly going to get rid of that Ancestral. Like, I just need as much mana as possible. And I draw Regrowth. Can I... That's only 3 black. I can't actually... I guess I can play a Badlands? play Badlands. Black. I think it's actually just Badlands, regrowth, tendrils, regrowth, tendrils. Dig costs too much. I guess dig is... I guess I'm not casting the dig, but, like... Why wouldn't I cast it again? He's got no cards in hand. Look at all of my mana. It feels good when your lands tap for 3. Still, technically not punished. Ugh. Great, just gotta win one of the next 2. Don't know how good Dak is gonna be in this matchup, but... Time Walk is still busted. It's just like... bad stuff, big mana, and some power. And it's somehow getting there. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like the game should require more from me as a pilot instead of just like, slam some stuff together. Play 5 colors. Am I supposed to bring in the Massacre Worm to counter his aggro deck? All right, dude. Let's see what we got. Okay. I'm going to draw a land. And it'll be red, and everything will be fine. Keep. All right, if we lose this one, it's not punished because our deck is bad. I mean, our deck is bad, but it's punished because I do dumb things. Okay. I'll take blue mana. I'm just like trying to get out this Signet and then Time Walk. I do want a red after that to try to wheel probably, but I guess maybe I should have led Island. In case I hit a mountain, I might actually Electromancer instead. It's fine. Everything's fine. Red source, please. Please. I'm just going to miss my land drop, and we're all going to have a grand old time. This thing's going to be a 4/4, right? Yeah, that's less than ideal. Oh, no. Just got more other things to play. Brimaz. I guess I need that for... It's awkward. I think I'm just time walking here. Like, that's a lot of power. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna try to find stuff. I don't know what. Need some more mana for that. And that's kind of the problem is like I don't have anything doing. So I think I just have to wheel. Which feels ugly. I can't even like turn about to make more mana. I can't cast the Dark Dwellers or dig or desire. And I didn't hit a land, so yeah. We're just Wheel of Fortune. Unfortunately, Sad Robot not able to be played right now. I gave him a ton of cards again. He had Vengeant, Riftwing, and whatever, Anger Chad. Whatever we want to call him. Micro Chad. Not Micro, though. That's actual creature baby Chad. God, these nicknames are atrocious. A Braid! Yeah, that sucks. I was kind of hoping to have him around to, like, do some time spiral shenanigans, but also could block your cat, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Hold up. That's cheating. I don't think we're going to win this one. Just a hunch. I guess if I draw, like... I mean, if he has Hell Rider, we're just dead. Yeah, sure to destroy my Badlands. I really don't care that much. Like, it sucks, but... I'm more concerned about literally dying this turn. Yeah, okay. I guess if I had, like, some cool thing, but... That is the problem with Wheel, is that, like... I gave him all the answers, including Time Walk. Pew, 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 pew. I guess I could try to bring in like an Angrath's Rampage. Actually, that's probably better. Oh, God. Quick. Honestly, than Cruxia, who I am basically never casting. Like, if it's Storm Count that I'm worried about, they cost the same. Rampage doesn't require them to have a target. Oh, yeah, we'll keep this. It's certainly not perfect, but I have certainly played worse hands. There's an awkward, like, if I shock myself to have Burst Lightning available in turn 1, but he doesn't play a 1-drop, then I just basically gave him 2 life, and he's an aggro deck. But if he has a 1-drop, then I'm playing like Signet, because ramping is more important for me. Because there's another case to be made, like, if I miss my land drop again, we're probably just wheeling. Although I could Frantic Search. So we might do that and then wheel. Oh, God. The Time Spiral is in my hand. Okay, we lose. Like, what? I really didn't expect to get that punished, but okay. Guess the game said you should have wheeled or nothing, because... Wow. Hard brick. Yep, Ramaz. Like, it's... I'm still basically just on the wheel plan. I'm doing nothing. All right. That's fine. We still need green mana. This cannot get us green mana. What can this get us right now? I think I'll do that. As well, Ancestral on his turn just to try to grind through this. We got a Boros Signet. Technically, I can regrow the Time Spiral if I get a green source to try to shuffle everything back in. It is not pretty. If he has Time Walk, we're in a horrible place. Yeah, I guess that turn that we frantic searched, I thought there were, I hoped there would be a land in the next two, but guess not. If I had wheeled, we might be less bad right now. He had like nothing going on. Incinerate Azjani and Azoria Signet, and we just gave him like everything. Whatever, just snap off this recall. Yeah, that's fine. This dig could, in theory, be good. Honestly, think I'm just on like Sad Robot, get a green mana. Because I need to ramp. And I need green mana for Aspire Bluff comes into play tapped. Yeah, there's something to be said for like if I can dig to hopefully draw Time Walk, as well as land like a Boros Signet and regrow this Spiral. I'm blocking with this robot. I want him dead and in my graveyard. What you got? Are you going to do it for me? Just, yeah, that's fine. Again, looking to kill the guy. All right, Wake isn't good enough because it takes all my mana. All right, we need, yep, this Time Walk, and it really doesn't matter from there. I was really actually kind of hoping to hit whatever, Heartbeat. Because I actually don't have that many cards left in my deck. It really doesn't matter. Is there... Do I care about any of these lands? Not really. Sure, whatever. Yeah, there's like absolutely no way I can wake. Can I Electroman? 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So let's do that. Spiral. We absolutely lost. Like, complete whiff. I mean, you know, you have to know that that's a possibility, but feels bad. Yeah, I know. I gave you a bunch of stuff. I don't care. Yeah. Hard punished on our spiral there. Partly just like we couldn't land anything before we had to do it. His combination of aggro, but mostly the disruption, like taking away our lands. This is fine. Spire Bluff, a forest, like if I can get an Electromancer out, maybe Time Walk. Potentially regrow Time Walk, that kind of thing. Don't like seeing red. Happy to see that guy not available to muck my stuff, though. I think we're just hanging out. Like, as unfortunate as it is, like, time walking there doesn't get us really anything. There's like, next turn we can time walk into a turn where we have 4 mana to potentially regrowth time walk or jam Sad Robot. Kind of depends how much time we think we have. That makes our time walk much worse. I'm just going to try to play this guy, see what happens. You know, again, we're looking for mana and like a spiral. Some sort of draw 7. Because this ain't it. I guess Heartbeat would be pretty good here. Because it's that same, like, pay 3 mana, heartbeat, 2 mana, time walk. Char, that sucks. I did say we could do this, so... Heartbeat. Time walk. My turn. Slowly, and by slowly I mean rapidly die to a vortex. We can regrow. Time walk. Time walk. Sad robot. Yes. For an island. Godless Shrine tapped. My turn again. Go to 8. Is there a world where I can just wheel and not die? Yeah, probably. Let's just snap it off. Wheel of Fortune. We're here to try to win. Okay. Okay, he gives it up there. We probably had it. I mean, we could, like, Cruxia, Desire, and then Tendrils, or we could just Rakdos return most of his hand, all of his hand out. And then... this is an awkward hand. Like, all of this is unplayable. But I do have Burst Lightning. Anyway, let's mulligan. Yeah, we'll keep this. Bury the gifts. Not a fan. Oh man, should have kept that Burst Lightning hand. It's funny because that Burst Lightning hand now looks not even that bad. Because, like, if he tries to level this twice, it would have effectively been a time walk. Who knew? Never mulligan. Alright, he's not leveling it twice. Just once. So it's still just one. Goblin Guide. I say draw us lands, but I actually don't want lands. Okay. Signet. Look, if we can live long enough to land this Wake and then untap and time spiral, we probably just... Rude. We probably just win. Hence the, him playing things. Oh god, Thalia. Can't win. Like, actually, that is more than a small issue. Yeah, I know. Because that makes this Wake cost 5. Now, if I can land a Wake or a Heartbeat, I'm less concerned. It's just, I think I might be dead before that happens. Woo-wee. All the free lands. I'm going to block this guy because it's free. I guess technically my instants and sorceries are the same right now, but that's the, again, the Wake isn't. Dreadhorde. That's bad. Like, if he just has, like, Lightning Bolt, we might be dead next turn. I should have done that same thing where I pulled Cruxia out. He's just, like, not good in this matchup. I'd rather have Sacrifice. Because his hand disruption is largely irrelevant. Sun Titan in this deck. Yeah, because I'm dead in 2 attacks, just like, so I'm going to have to block. But again, if he has Lightning Bolt, he can just like Lightning Bolt there, attack 2, 4, 5, another Lightning Bolt, 3 to my dome, go to 2. At which point, against, Fire Blast. Yeah, that nearly does it too. Well, I meant to block there. Didn't. Hopefully 1 life doesn't matter. I mean, I kind of doubt it. I can play a land. I can play him. I guess it might have, because then I could block there and there. But the odds of it actually, like, getting me there, real small. But yeah, we want Cruxia out. And I think I'm going to pull Gifts for this Murderous Rider. While being not the best removal because he makes me lose life, I just kind of want to play a 2-4 with, or 2-3 with Lifelink. This hand sucks. I'm a keep. I'm going to wheel him and just die. Absolutely die. Hopefully I just draw like a Signet. I do not have a good aggro matchup. Because this deck is slow as hell. Just play not Thalia. Adonto. Annoying. Not Thalia. Is there anything I can draw that has me not wheel next turn? Ancestral and that's it? I guess a Signet. I guess trying to burn that would have done more damage. That's annoying, but I have no way to fetch green mana, so... Whoop! Hey, got rid of the Thalia. Ramaz and Embreth. His hand wasn't that good. Vortex, yeah. Yeah! I mean, my hand is not good. That's an awkward one. I think I'm just going Sad Robot. Because he can block. He ramps just as well. And we're always on island. And he draws a card when he inevitably gets in front of the bus. This would be much better if this was our time spiral. Because, like, I need a new hand again. Hey! So now I'm just hoping to draw Heartbeat. Oh, right. Yeah, Wake. But Wake doesn't let me play Wake and Time Spiral unless I play Electromancer and a Signet, which I kind of doubt the Electromancer untaps. 1, 2, 5. I think that's where I'm at, as bad as it feels. I maybe could have done this better. And by maybe, I mean I 100% probably could have tapped this better. Because I could have... I guess I could have only, like, returned for 1. It's not really that good. Now if I draw a Wake, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, I can Wake and Spiral. At which point we're gravy. As long as we're not dead, which... Hey, Flame Tonkavu doesn't have haste. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still can if I draw Wake. Which I think is basically our out. I mean, there is the off chance that I time spiral into great stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I guess I could have returned for 1 last turn with the Electroman out using just red, black, and then the discount. Fire Blast. Am I dead? No. Yes, I am. Because of Vortex. Wow. Okay, so... Yeah, mono red. What are you going to do? Our deck was not set up for that. We needed to be facing control players. Hey, the fact that we won a round, I'm fine with. We forced Storm. It was a mess. We won a few games. It was a pretty fine time. That's going to be it for tonight. I will probably be back tomorrow. Assumedly, Jake is still... And I'm pretty sure that's not up for contention. It's whether or not I feel like streaming. I don't usually have much going on Thursdays, so as long as I'm not dead tired, I'll probably do another draft or 2 on stream. So, that's going to be it for tonight. And yeah, Vintage Cube. It's powerful. Also, sometimes very stupid. Don't force Storm. Or do force Storm and then have to do a ton of math and lose a bunch. Yeah. Anyway, I'll have updates on the Twitter and potentially the Discord on what's coming up because of potential sicknesses and whatnot. Next podcast is still coming up Sunday. That's already been recorded. It was already not edited yet, but should be on its way. And so I'll potentially see people back here tomorrow for more Cube. Toodaloo.